Level 1. The beginning. You make your first video on a Tuesday night, you spend 4 hours on it, you film it 3 times because the lighting isn't right. You edit it until 2 a.m., you add music, you adjust the thumbnail 6 times. You write the title, delete it, rewrite it. You hit publish. You go to sleep excited, you wake up and check. 11 views, 4 of them are you. You tell yourself it's fine. Every big channel started somewhere. Mr. Beast had 0 views once. You screenshot the 11 views and keep it. Proof that you started. You make another video. This one takes less time because you're getting the hang of it. You post it. 7 views. You lost 4 people from the last video. You don't tell anyone you have a YouTube channel. Not your parents, not your friends. You don't know why exactly. Maybe because explaining it would require believing in it out loud and you're not ready to do that yet. Maybe because you know what their faces would look like. That polite, supportive face that doesn't actually believe anything is going to happen, so you keep it quiet. Just you and the channel and the view count that barely moves. You check the analytics every day anyway. Average view duration, click-through rate, impressions. You study every number like it's hiding the answer somewhere inside it. Like if you stare long enough, the algorithm will reveal itself. Week 3. You have 31 total views across 5 videos. You tell yourself you're building. You tell yourself this is the beginning. You tell yourself the ones who stay consistent are the ones who make it. You believe it. Mostly. Level 2. The doubt. 3 months in. You have 22 videos uploaded. Your best performing video has 64 views. Your worst has 9. Your channel average is somewhere around 23 views per video. You've spent more hours on this than you can count. Filming, editing, refilming, thumbnail design, title research, SEO. You've watched more YouTube tutorials about YouTube than you've actually made YouTube videos, and you have 23 average views to show for it. You start doing the math in your head at random times, in the shower, driving. Before you fall asleep, you think about the big channels, the ones with millions of subscribers. You think about the gap between where they are and where you are, and you try to find the logical bridge between the 2 points. You can't find it. The gap is too wide and the bridge is invisible. You post a video and nobody shares it. Not one person. You know people who have seen your content. You can tell because your mom has watched every video even though she won't admit it because she doesn't want to make it weird. But nobody shares it. Nobody sends it to a friend and says, you have to watch this. The content just sits there, technically alive, functionally invisible. You start second-guessing everything. Your niche, your editing style, your voice. You watch your own videos back with the sound on and you hate the way you sound. You watch other people in your niche and you think they're better. More confident, more polished, more everything. You post less frequently, not intentionally. You just find reasons to delay. The idea isn't quite right. The thumbnail needs more work. You'll do it this weekend. You'll do it next week. The channel sits untouched for 11 days. Level 3. The almost quit. You haven't posted in 3 weeks. You tell yourself you're taking a break. You tell yourself you're reassessing. You tell yourself you're figuring out a new direction. None of that is true. You just stopped because stopping felt easier than continuing to make things that nobody watches. You still check the analytics though. Every day. Even now. Even when you're not posting. You check it the same way you'd check on something you abandoned. Guilty. Quietly. You open the app and stare at the flat line and close it again. 47 subscribers. You've been at 47 for 2 weeks. Someone unsubscribed the day after you reached it. You watch the number go to 48 and then back down to 47, and something about that specific experience broke something small inside you. You're scrolling YouTube one night and you see a channel. Similar content to yours. Similar production quality. Maybe even a little worse if you're being honest. You click on it expecting to feel better about yourself. The channel has 400,000 subscribers. You check when they started. 8 months ago. 8 months. You've been doing this for the same amount of time and you have 47 subscribers and somehow this person figured something out that you didn't and now 400,000 people know their name. You close the app and lie on the ceiling and stare at the bed. You think seriously for the first time about quitting. Not a passing thought. A real consideration. A sitting with it consideration. You think about what you would do with all that time back. All the hours you'd get back, all the energy. It sounds peaceful. You open the app again the next morning and look at your videos. You can't do it, you can't delete them, so you don't. Level 4. The decision. You make a decision, not a loud one, not the kind you post about or announce to anyone, just a quiet internal shift, a line in the sand you draw for yourself in a moment nobody else sees. YouTube or nothing. You rebuild the approach from scratch. You study your 3 best performing videos, not your favorites, your best performers. You find the patterns, the titles that got clicked, the thumbnails that caught attention, the content that kept people watching longest. You stop guessing and start reading the data like it actually means something. You fix your setup. Not expensively, you fix what you can. Better lighting from a lamp repositioned. Better audio from a mic you buy used. Better thumbnails from studying channels that get clicked. Better titles from understanding what people are actually searching for. You commit to a schedule, 1 video a week, every week, no matter what. Good week or bad week, inspired or uninspired, you treat it like a job because you've decided that's what it is. You post the first video under the new approach, 41 views, same as always. You post again the next week, 55 views. Something is moving, barely, but something is. You don't celebrate. You just note it and keep going. Level 5. The grind. You have been consistent for 4 months, 16 videos, 1 a week, every week. Some weeks it was hard. Some weeks you filmed at midnight because that was the only time you had. Some weeks the idea felt thin and you made it anyway because that was the deal you made with yourself. Your average views have climbed, slowly, painfully slowly. You went from 23 average to 61 average. You now have 112 subscribers. That's real growth. It doesn't feel like real growth. It feels like 61 people watching something you spent 12 hours making. But when you look at the graph, the line is going up. Slightly, consistently, it's going up. You get your first comment from a stranger, not a bot, not someone you know. A real person you've never met who found your video somehow and watched enough of it to have something to say about it. They wrote 6 words. You read those 6 words 11 times. You screenshot it. You understand now why people do this. You have 200 subscribers. The algorithm starts showing your videos to slightly more people. The impressions go up. The clicks go up a little. You make a video that does 110 views and it feels like the moon. You screenshot it, you're still not making money. You're nowhere near monetization. You're not going viral. You're not getting brand deals. You're not getting DMs from people who love your channel. You're getting 60 average views and occasional comments from strangers and 1 subscriber notification every few days. But you are growing. The line is going up. You keep going. Level 6. The 1. You upload a video on a Thursday night. It's not your best idea. You've had better. It's not your most polished edit. You've made cleaner. You almost didn't make it. You had a different idea planned for the week, and that idea fell apart on Tuesday, and you threw this one together in a day and a half because the schedule said Thursday and Thursday was the deal. You hit publish at 11 p.m. You check it before bed. 40 views in the first 2 hours. Normal. You wake up, you check. 4,000 views. You sit up in bed, you check again. 4,000 views, you click on the video, you look at the graph. The views came in a wave. Sometime around 4 a.m. they just started arriving. You can see it on the chart, flat, 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 then a spike. You watch the number in real time. It goes up. It keeps going up. By noon, it has 14,000 views. By the end of the day, it has 31,000. Within 72 hours, it has 100,000 views, 100,000 views. On a video you almost didn't make. On a video you threw together in a day and a half. On a video that you genuinely almost replaced with something else. You sit in your room with your phone in your hand and you do the math. 100,000 views. Your channel before this video averaged 61 views per video. You would have needed 1,600 videos at your old average to get to 100,000 views. 1,600 videos. You have 31. 1 video. The subscribers come with it, not hundreds. Thousands. They come in waves. You watch the subscriber count move like you always wanted it to move. You get comments. Real ones. Hundreds of them. People tagging their friends. People saying this is exactly what I needed. People saying I found you from the algorithm and I watched everything. Your phone doesn't stop. You sit there in your room, the same room where you almost deleted the channel, and you just sit with it for a minute. You think about the 47 subscribers. You think about the person who unsubscribed and took you back down to 47. You think about the Thursday night you almost didn't post. You think about every video you made that nobody watched. You understand now, every single one of them was necessary. Not because they performed, because they got you here. Because you were still around to make the one that worked. Because you didn't quit. Because you kept the deal. And the algorithm found the one. And the one found everyone else.